we're gonna have a busy day on the homestead today. We got a lot of work to do, and we'll bring you along for it all. First thing I'm gonna do today is talk to Jaimie. She's down here doing her laundry. She's using the new tank. It just rained the other day, and so we have lots of water inside this big tank here. There's probably a few hundred gallons at least inside this tank now.
Yeah, it's good because last week I had to haul all my water from the well, which honestly is not that fun. So today I get to use the rainwater. The tank is full. It's not that cold.
Well, it was for me. I put a pot of boiling water in each of my buckets. Besides the gloves.
It's not that cold yet.
I know, but it's cold enough. It don't work very well when you're cold.
Okay, socks are good. There's the sheep. Say hi, sheep. Tube. So we have the wood on top of the cultivator, and that log is going to give added weight to the cultivator. And we're going to take it on down to the sorghum field here, and that's going to tear up the ground. It's been harvested, so what we need to do now is just go ahead and get the soil ready for winter and to rest. And it's good if you just turn all those weeds and all that stuff that's down there in the soil over, so that when the frost and freezes come, it kills the roots of the other things that are still living there and the sorghum plants that were in the ground before. So we're just going to do that now. It's November. Get that ready for winter.
All right, we're going to do an in-depth interview. How do you guys feel about the election yesterday? Are you happy that Trump won? Huh? How's it going? Give me your opinions. No comment. Okay, well, we understand. All right. We're sneaking up on the Democratic Party of last night's election. As you can see, we cannot get anybody to talk to us. Hillary, get back in the house. Yes.
Okay, so as you can see, we plowed up most of the field. Just basically all you're doing is scraping all of the dead grasses and plants off of the field and getting it ready for next season. Now I'm gonna have to go over this probably, a few more times at least to just continue to tear up the dirt and to keep things from growing before spring hits, or it's actually, if this is gonna be sorghum again, before summer hits when I plant the sorghum. So it's a continual process to continue to break up the soil and keep weeds from growing. And we didn't have that many weeds this year when we planted the sorghum, and they didn't interfere with the growth of the sorghum either. So I got the tractor. I'm getting ready to take the tractor now and take it down to the sawmill, hook it up to the sawmill, and cut some logs.
Zachary owns the championship for a tractor backing up. Grand national champion. 15 years in a row. Look at him go. Perfect fit every time.
So as you can see, I'm covered in sawdust here. I've just got it everywhere, and it's not supposed to do that. So a couple things have happened since I ran this mill the last time. I replaced some of the brackets that are there. Those are new welded brackets, and there's some right here too. So I had those replaced, which I desperately needed. And part of that is why I'm covered in sawdust. So there needs to be about a 1/16 of an inch difference between the front of this blade to the back of the blade. So the back of the blade needs to be more that way, and the front of the blade needs to be more that way. About a 1/16 of an inch to an 1/8 of an inch between there. And it's not right now. And so that's why when the carriage returns, it's kicking sawdust back at me, the operator of the mill. Second thing is that I'm having an issue with, if you noticed in the video, that the logs are going through really, really slow. And I put a new hydraulic motor on here, and the hydraulic motor, this is not one I've used before. However, this is the one that came with the mill. And I took it off and put a different one on that a friend gave me, and it started to leak recently, and so I replaced it back with the one that originally came with the mill. Don't ask me why I took it off the first time, but I did. And so, but it's moving really, really slow. So I don't know why it's moving slow, but it's moving slow, and I got to either figure out why. Maybe there's something wrong with the motor. My hydraulic levels seem to be a little bit low right now because we just added some new lines to the system. So maybe it's because of lack of hydraulic fluid, but this motor is going really slow, too slow for this thing to be working efficiently. So I'm gonna have to either put back the old motor on and just deal with the leakage issue, or come up with an alternative. I don't know, or maybe fix up whatever the problem might be. So the first thing I'll do is add hydraulic fluid to the system and see if that fixes it, but I think it's probably the motor. Anyway, that's what we're doing today. Josh is up there. My parents are here watching.
Hi, Mom.
And I thought we'd give a demonstration on the sawmill, but I think I'm going to call it quits for the day because it's just too slow to cut this wood, and it's just I got to fix this issue here too with the brackets and adjust that again, and I'll do that a different day. But I think Tim is up there working right now on getting a turkey ready for dinner tonight. So we're gonna go check that out. I'm gonna get cleaned up, get the sawdust off of me, and we're gonna go prepare a turkey for dinner. All right. So what happened?
Knocked her head covering off.
So what happened?
Well, he wanted me to help catch the turkeys, and he was going for the turkey, and I was the block basically, so he was getting him into a corner and I was blocking the corner. And anyway, they got freaked out and they all flew at me, and one of them actually conked me in the head.
So this is the turkey.
There's the turkey.
That's our dinner tonight.
Yeah, I know.
So we're going to go dispatch him now?
Yes.
Okay.
Thankfully it didn't conk Caleb in the head.
You caught me in the head right here.
The turkey got you too? Mm-hmm. Are you going to eat the turkey tonight, Caleb?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he'll be extra good because he got you first. You'll get him last.
Turkey's better than chicken.
So this is our turkey killing cone, and it's a special cone just for turkeys. Oh.
Caleb. He doesn't want to go in there.
It's really simple. You just have a sharp knife, pull the head down, and push through. There, that's it. And then when he's done in there, you pull him out and you put him inside a pot of boiling water that is already heating up over in the outdoor kitchen. And we'll take you over there in just a second. They're over there killing the turkey, and I walked over to some of our mushroom logs and found a shiitake mushroom that was growing. So that'll be part of our dinner tonight. We'll saute it up maybe and let everyone taste it. Yummy. Okay, so now we're over here at the outdoor kitchen, and there's a hole that's been cut into the steel here, and that allows the fumes mostly to go up the chimney. But
It allows
the pot,
it to draft better.
yeah, it allows it to draft better. And the pot fits right on top of it. And what you do is you put the turkey inside of the hot boiling water, and it makes it plucking very, not that much of a chore. It just makes it a lot easier to pluck the bird.
Ow, that's hot.
Ooh, he got burned. Hot water, hot water.
Hot water, hot water.
So you only leave the bird in there basically, 20 seconds or so, and you submerge it. And so that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to submerge it, and Jaimie's giving him a hand.
Whoa.
Yep.
You want to use that? Oops.
So there you go. Pretty simple. Now the fun begins. Who's going to pluck the turkey? No, not everybody jump up at once. Calm down. Stop. Stay back.
Go ahead, Tim.
All right, Tim's going to show him how it's done.
I'm wearing gloves because the turkey's hot.
I think you got him out of the trash.
All right, now to give the whole spiel about the why you wear gloves again. That's a good bit of information.
Well, wearing gloves allows me to rub the skin of the turkey because you get these pin feathers, and they're hard to get out. You have to pick them out individually, but if you wear gloves, you can just rub on them and cleans up the turkey a little better.
So our next order of business is to get a fire going in the brick oven and get the coals nice and hot, and then put the turkey in, and then we'll smoke it, cook it in there for about 2 to 3 hours. So behind me you have the brickwood oven, and the coals have died down. What you do, the best way to start this thing is to start a small fire inside the brick oven, and then let it die down, spread the coals out, start another one, let it die down, spread the coals out, and continue this for about an hour. And then once that has completed, then you're ready to cook inside of it. But you want to heat up the oven slowly. So here's the coals, and we do just spread these coals out a little bit like that, just a little bit, and then you put some new wood on top. So what we'll do is just put a few new pieces of wood on the coals, and they'll start up no problem, quick, fast, and in a hurry. And then once we put more wood on there, once that burns down, spread that out and just kind of build up the coal bed as best you can. And then after you've got a nice coal bed inside of here, then you're ready to cook. See, now we got a very large bed of coals on here, and this is going to be great to add some more wood onto and build it from there. And we're almost done. We're almost at a point where there's a good bed of coals in there. We can begin cooking. Camera.
Okay.
Okay, so come up and take a look real quick. We just put the turkey, small turkey, inside one of Jaimie's large pots, cast iron pots. And it's going to sit in there, and it's got a nice bed of coals all around it, and we'll keep adding wood to it as we cook it. And it's sitting in some oil and some water and some different spices and some good stuff that's in the bottom of the pot that's going to keep the humidity up inside the oven. And it's going to smoke in there probably for a few hours. And there we go. It's going to smoke in there for probably close to 2-3 hours, and then at the very end I will cover it up with tin foil because the outside's going to brown up really nicely. And then I'll cover it with tin foil and finish it up in there for maybe another 30 minutes or so, and it'll be done, ready to eat. Yummy, yummy in the tummy. Look at that. That is perfect. Look at that. You just look at that. I know you want some, but you're there and I'm here. So Jaimie's pulling some things off the line, and the last thing she's going to do is make some mashed potatoes, and We'll bring this in and let it rest for about 15 minutes before we dig into it. So just to let you know, this was a small turkey. When it weighed out, Tim said it weighed out about 6 pounds. So 6-pound turkey, you know, I mean, that's a really good meal for a small family, or for a family in general. I think we'll have some leftovers probably as well. So that's one of the reasons, you know, hey, that's all about what we're doing here on the homestead. Raising our own food. This isn't a butterball, and so it's not going to be giant like butterball. These are the kind of turkeys where you can raise them on your own and raise them to where they reproduce on their own. So they go broody, they lay eggs, they hatch their eggs, and man, you can. It's a renewable food source that you grow on your own homestead. What more could you ask for? Amazing. I can't wait to dig it. I just want to start picking at it, but I don't want to do that on camera. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed the videos. We'll see you next time on An American Homestead.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up button below the video. It really means a lot to us. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Now you can support An American Homestead by becoming a patron. Visit patreon.com/AnAmericanHomestead to see all the benefits of becoming a patron of our channel. You'll get access to private videos, pictures, and even live question and answer sessions that you can participate in. Some patrons will even receive free gifts throughout the year from the homestead. Visit patreon.com/AnAmericanHomestead to check it out and see the rewards of supporting our channel.